This year has really been a strange year, especially with a lot of exposing going on. This exposure took place a little bit earlier with the whole CEO and his post affair, and this is the red auntie, or should I say, Sister Hung. This is funny and all, but the nightmare that most of these guys must be having once it gets out to the internet, there are a lot of people that are really unemployed. With the internet, they have lots of free time to go through everything. Imagine if you were to see your neighbor in this video. Will you say anything? What if he's married? Will you tell somebody? As for me, I wouldn't. I know I will start judging and suspecting.
A man in China has gone viral for disguising himself as a woman named Sister Hong and secretly filming himself having sex with over 1,600 men. The 38-year-old man, surnamed Zhao from Nanjing, used dating apps to pretend that he was a married woman offering free sexual services in return for small gifts such as fruits, milk, or a small home appliance. He disguised himself as a woman with a wig, a long dress, and face masks. Some of the men were reportedly college students, gym attendants, and foreigners in China, with some even returning for more than one visit. Zhao later created an online group where he shared the clips, charging a membership fee of 150 renminbi, or about 21 US dollars, to profit from the videos. He was arrested on July 5th and detained for spreading obscene materials, according to Nanjing police. Online rumors have claimed that Sister Hong was HIV positive and infected 11 people, but this has not been confirmed by police. In response, Nanjing authorities are offering free health screenings to anyone who may have been exposed. The case is still under investigation, but people have already turned it into memes, parody fashion guides, and even an AR filter that recreates Zhao's bedroom.
Yikes. You are not the only one confused. Like, how did so many men fall for Red Auntie? Did she pay them? Did they pay her? Were they just lonely? So let's break it down real quick. Now, first off, these men were not paid. They brought her stuff like bananas, milk, watermelon. So no, she wasn't offering money. What she offered was something else, like attention, no judgment, no pressure. And yes, in China, if you don't know, especially in smaller town, a lot of men struggle with dating because they get rejected for not having money, house, or a car. And guess what? Red Auntie, she didn't care. All she did is just come over, bring whatever you have. And I think it's make them feel like love, or at least a shot at something. Now, here's the scary part. They didn't know she was the man in disguise. They didn't know they were being secretly filmed. And now some of them might be in those viral clips. So no, they didn't get paid, but they are paying the price right now. And it's still unfolding. I'm going to do a part 4 with this.
So, the red auntie, the unifier of countries. This person is now a known figure in China for doing things I don't want to say, but over 1,500 plus men. Ugh.
You telling me 1,691 men walked into this exact room and not one of them say, nah, this feel haunted, let's get out of here. First, let's talk about the room. No decor, no bed frame, just a mattress, dim light, and the vibe that say, you are not living here the same. And the men, they keep coming back like this was their safe space. I mean, the only thing that being turned on in that room was trauma. She has no eyebrow. The makeup was scary. but they still walk in with gifts like it was love. And here is the weirdest part. Some of them were not just there for hookup. They actually fell for her. And they thought she was their girlfriend. They brought gifts and they came regularly. One guy reportedly say, she understood me. Oh, how romantic. For some, it's worse just for sex. I know that. For others, it feel like the only person who ever say yes to them, even she's not a woman. And now, she got arrested, they exposed, and the internet still has more questions.
Obviously, Red Auntie was going to be arrested for recording of the guys and bringing their privacy out for the world to see and make fun of without their consent. But in a weird way, I just feel it's their feelings and mindsets. As far as they're not harming anyone, and that's their business.
You thought they were tricked? One of the Red Auntie men just say he wasn't full, he was in love, and he knew. Now this man went live and said, I loved Red Auntie. It was voluntary. No one lied to anyone. And he also admit he knew that Red Auntie was a man and he went through with it because he wanted to feel something different. Now you can see him proudly hold up the photos of them together like it was a love story, not a scandal. So why the internet is out there screaming deception? This man, he saw it all and still choose to stay. That's not just confusion. That's emotional attachment. Red Auntie did not just film them. Some of them actually fell in love with her. And I believe that this guy still defended her. And maybe that is the most shocking twist ever.
You know, it's very much clear that Red Auntie didn't force any of these guys to the house. But really, Red Auntie is playing is playing the game on a different level than anyone. There are single ladies complaining of getting one boyfriend, while Red Auntie is playing around with more than 1,500 plus guys. Can you imagine this life? The internet is having a field day with the whole scandal, and many of them are really hilarious. The dad looked like he's going to go ballistic.
Uncle Red memes are going viral on Red Note. A blogger joked, a 38-year-old man is a must-eat on Nanjing's food list. Another said, they always tease, screw your uncle, but I didn't expect them to actually do it. Someone asked, I found my boss in one of the videos. How should I get back on him? Another suggested, you tell him, no more acting all high and mighty. I've got video proof from Uncle Red.
Oh! Guess what got me?
Finding your boss among the men is crazy.
Anderson in the US said, my husband and I are both from Nanjing, but we keep roasting each other. That's something only your hometown folks would do. Someone teased, Uncle Red is the real Nanjing-style street feast. Another said, women play Little Red Book, but men play Little Red Uncle. A blogger shared, influencer Rafael Santos posted a stunning makeup tutorial in which they flawlessly recreated the iconic look of Uncle Red. Anderson joked, OMG, if Uncle Red is this handsome? Will he have like 6 million hookups instead of 6,000? Someone joked, foreigners have totally cracked Uncle Red's rival formula. Another teased, China's influence is going global. Another said, this is more impactful than 100 Confucius Institutes. Without the rise of Red Lord, humanity stumbles in darkness. Someone teased, this is awesome. Finally smashing those tired foreign stereotypes about China. Who dares to call us conservative now? Another replied, way to deepen the broad China stereotype with just half a tank of cooking oil. The blogger was shocked. Is this Uncle Red in Singapore? Edison said, he's in Thailand. Someone cried, time to toss that sheer skirt at home. Edison said, I saw some videos about dating Chinese men for being considerate. Well, this sure helps. Someone said, Uncle Red single-handedly fulfilled the needs of thousands of men, easing social tensions.
Nobel Peace Prize who?
Red Uncle has really gone global, and I'm a little bit surprised it's not spoken about as much as the CEO and the HR affair.
That would all. Can I see you as my crush? I will not.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. See you again in my next video.